Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
He's always in the know.
Try to be.
Mr. Gene Bleeker with First American Title, our title guru in town. How long you been in the business, Gene, if I have
31 years.
You got me. I got
Nice.
29.
Nice.
85.
Well, and then, I don't know that at that time teams were prevalent, right? We were just talking about before we went on.
Well, he was on a horseback.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was spicy. All right. At the end of the day, I know we left off with the teams thing, and teams are now becoming more important than brokers, is I think what you're referring to, where teams are now taking over that kind of production where brokers aren't almost making any money on teams, and they become superpowers and they can move wherever they want. It happens in the lending industry as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which came first, the lenders doing it or the realtors doing it, but it's the natural gravitation that happens when you can't provide the service that you want to by yourself because you're too busy. So you add somebody onto your team to help provide a better service.
Well, I couldn't agree with that more. I think if you listen to some of the top real estate trainers in the world, they are doing nothing but encouraging real estate agents to become part of a team. Because, you could talk about the 80-20 theory. I mean, 80% of the real estate agents want to be involved in real estate, but they really don't have the top 20% mindset of making everything click. They want to be given leads. They want to be told what to do. They want to make money, but they're not willing to really get out there and door knock or cold call or email or fax or text or whatever it is in today's world to get out there and touch, but they want to be part of a group. So some of these top agents kind of get it and saying, hey, listen, this person's got people that I want to know. If I could just reach out to these people and bring them on my team, I could use their leads and work their leads and get their business and just hopefully make it very profitable for them and profitable for my business. Because a lot of these top agents, I mean, they're going to pay for their advertising. They're going to pay for their marketing. They're going to pay for everything that a real estate agent needs to do to put themselves out there.
I think you just hit a nail on the head that I really never looked at before. Not all realtors are entrepreneurs.
No.
And unfortunately, when you're given that license, they say, well, here you go. You're self-employed now. And not all of them are entrepreneurs. They don't know what it takes to run a business. They don't know what it takes to, do the marketing, the paperwork, the books, all the things that need to happen to run a successful business. They have no clue, and there's no book that teaches them how to do it. So for those that want to, they rise to the top. They train under somebody.
There's plenty of books,
mentor.
just they don't read them. I guarantee you, there's so many instructors and professionals that you can learn from, but it's like you said, do you have the discipline? I mean, we train our butts off on a regular basis and go to trainings on a regular basis, as do you, because we see you at the same ones.
Sure.
You even go to our lending ones.
Oh, I do.
I mean, you'll be at Palm Springs, I guarantee you, this year, as usual, gathering more great information on how to be a better professional.
Oh, I agree. And if you talk about these real estate agents seeing real estate, they don't see it the way that you and I see it. They look at the TV shows that are out there and how fun it is showing people houses and how fun it is, looking around and getting involved in real estate from that aspect. They don't really understand the hard work that a real estate agent actually puts forward into studying properties, looking at comparables, making sure that everything works, that the seller sells his home for full market value and that the buyer's buying the right house. I mean, they just want to do their own thing. So them joining a team, it's really kind of important because the team leader of their team will really kind of insist that they're going to have to put things together and put it together right. People get into real estate, they think it's so easy. I mean, it's funny talking to some people in real estate. They think, I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to be told when to wake up and when to go to bed and how many hours I need to work every day. And that's not who I am. I think real estate's going to be a great alternative. Well, the idea is if you're not a self-starter in real estate, you will die.
Yeah, the average income for a real estate agent is like, what, $17,000 or $19,000
on a good day.
That's nationwide. I think here in California, I could tell you it's probably closer to 40.
That's only because of some of the higher end ones.
Right.
Then.
Hopefully, you hit one or two home runs. You hit one or two home runs a year, you're okay, right? So, and I think that's what makes it a nice luxury type business for some, right? There's some that really don't want to work for full time, and real estate offers them that luxury. But it's interesting when they're not congruent and they say, "Oh, I'm a full time agent." And you're like, You are?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? There was a time where people looked down at real estate agents as a team. For whatever reason, I don't get it. But I think if I was working with a real estate agent, I think a team concept would do really well for me. I think it would be great to have a great listing agent represent me that specializes in getting listings. I think if I was looking to buy a home, I would rather work with that same team and find a buyer's agent that's out there to help.
Dedicated to that.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
And then some real estate agents will become transaction coordinators, listing coordinators. I mean, they'll figure out that working with a team could be a very smart investment to them.
All right, so we're going to unfortunately have to close out into two things at the end. I'd like you to go ahead and promote the Burrito Bowl coming up.
We do have the Burrito Bowl coming up in August.
All right.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We put it together every year, and we're excited about it being in August. It's going to be during the school season. I mean, last year we had a couple thousand people show up, which was bigger than what I ever thought it would be. I mean, our very first year we had 400 people in front of the restaurant Mojitos when the Mojitos was around
right.
town. We might have had 400 people show up, and we gave away $1,000. But, right now with the momentum of this event, we give away about $7,000. We give $1,000 to our first place team that eats this 4-foot burrito the quickest, and then their cheer program gets $1,000. And then we automatically give second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place just for competing cheer and football. They all get $500 each. So we give about a $7,000 kitty away just because we know the schools need the money. We know these football teams and cheer programs need the money. So why not do something nice?
And it's your 7th year, right?
Yeah, and now we're doing something different where we're purchasing tickets where it's a $1,500 giveaway at Westfields.
Oh,
and
that's right.
And we're giving these tickets to band, cheer, dance, and football for them to sell. We pick up all the costs for the tickets. We pick up everything. We want these people to go out and sell them, and whatever these school programs sell them for, they get to keep 100% of the money, which makes it even better that now we can help band and we can help dance and we can help the cheer programs even more financially with some of the great things that we're doing.
And again, our theme. We always talk about giving back to our community.
Always.
Gene, you're
Always.
always involved in our community. We thank you for that, by the way.
Well, I appreciate what you guys do. I mean, you guys had a great little cook-off.
Oh, actually, thank you for bringing that up. I wasn't going to steal your thunder, so
But
I
it
was
was
going to keep it to
awesome.
the second half of the show. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming out.
It was fun.
It was fun. I had some rookie mistakes that I won't repeat next year. But most importantly, we raised almost $8,800 for the SCV Youth Project. So it was definitely a successful event. And, everybody that went had a blast.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I know I was one of the first people there.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to taste everything twice.
There you go. Well, Gene, thank you also for giving back to our real estate community. You do nothing but help all our professionals do a better job. You really do. You're
Well,
the
thank
best
you.
networker. You help us all improve, and Gino and I always follow in your footsteps to help our partners and our clients do better in their lives. So thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, it's nice to be nice, and I surround myself with people that I really enjoy their company, and I enjoy your company and your company. I think you guys are just great people. So, you know what? We're just more than just business partners. We're good friends, and, we all have the same vision in making Santa Cruz a better place.
Well, if you're a real estate agent that isn't aligned with the best, reach out to Gene Bleeker with First American. You'll be glad you did. He'll change your life. He's changed ours, and thank you for being part of our show, buddy.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
All right, we'll see you. All right, stick around. We'll be right back for the second half of the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show.